Listen, the book starts out asking about dreaming, but then you start to unravel how when I was given a surplus notice, which is a very humane way of doing a layoff, you have 60 days to find another job in the company. I had exceeds ratings, I had awards, industry awards, and my entire team was being obliterated. It was going away. But I had 7 officers that were either calling me at night after hours or they were inviting me into their offices and saying, "We want you to stay. Just let us know. If you want to stay, we'll make it happen." So I gave them that ability to give me the opportunity and look for opportunities, but I already had things brewing on the outside of the company, other companies that were interested in me. I had this little seedling of a business that I'd started, which started with the podcast, but the idea of being, if I can expand my reach, I can start to sell books. I had a message. I'd already been to the publisher a few times, but it did not hit me until I had done this exercise that when I was 20 years old, I had made a list of 6 things that I wanted to accomplish that I couldn't accomplish then. I was dreaming and I didn't even call it dreaming. So there were 6 things that I wanted to do. And as I unraveled that dream that I had and revisited that list, I had accomplished 4 of them already. And when I shared this with the officer that I was sitting with at this point, who said, "We really want you to stay. What are you thinking right now?" Because this was over the course of 60 days that we had this exploration. He said, "You're going to leave, aren't you?" I was like, "Well, let me explain something to you, Saul." And I explained to him this list of 6 things that I wrote when I was 22. And I only had 2 more to do. And I said, "You know what? I owe it to myself to bet on myself and go knock out those 2 things on the list." And in 2020, I knocked them all out. I had forgotten that I said that I wanted to write books way back then. When I was 22, I was coming out with this PR or media studies master's degree, and I was a writer at heart, but I understood that I needed to make money to make a living. And so as I thought about what I could do and I explored internships, PR seemed like the best way to make money. People are shocked to this day to learn that PR is not my passion. It's not my passion. I did it with passion, but it was a means to an end. This is a great way to make money and I can have fun doing it. And I'm good at it. And I can use my writing skills. But what they didn't know was that at 22, I understood that I didn't have the connections, the contacts, the credibility to do what I really wanted to do. So what little wisdom I had at 22, I wrote those things down. And at 46, I revisited them. And I said, "You know what? I've been on track. Let me go knock these 2 things out." Go back, visit your childhood or your younger self. That will unlock your dreaming ability.